Welcome, everybody, to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach Jeff Copper, and I'm here today to talk about the evolution of ADHD coaching. I was actually very honored in 2014. Sarah Wright had written a book about the history of ADHD coaching, and in that book, she had noted that the first mention of the concept of ADHD coaching in print was in the book Driven Distraction, printed in 1994. And ADHD Awareness Month on Attention Talk Radio, I interviewed Nat Hollowell, co-author, brought it to his attention. It was the 20th anniversary, which was kind of an interesting thing that we were brought it to his attention, that was happening. We celebrated that during ADHD Awareness Month. Since it was first written in print in 1994, the ADHD Coaches Organization was formed in 2004 to really kind of formalize things. Basically, it was a bunch of life coaches that stumbled into each other at ADHD conferences. I came on the scene in 2007, and by 2010, 2011, Attention Talk Radio was in form, and I was interviewing experts. And I have to tell you, back in those days, I was interviewing a lot of mental health professionals, and they acknowledged us. I'm not saying they said bad things about us, but they weren't saying good things about us. They were just kind of like, oh, who are those guys over there? As time has gone on, we were able to get their attention. And as the internet's kind of come along, more people have got information available from means like this. And support groups used to be much bigger back when this all started. Now they're less common because people are getting information online. But that's aided ADHD coaches in the evolution of us as an intervention, because we are providing education to the public a lot of times. And there's some non-ADHD coaches like 𝐓𝐔𝐘𝐒, who I have a lot of respect for her, does 𝐊𝐶𝐘𝐒 ADD. Rick Green at Rick Wants to Know, among others. They're really good video TV people that get people into the door. They help people like me, because I like to think we're on a more practical side of how to implement some of this stuff. But needless to say, as time has gone on, we have become acknowledged as a promising intervention. And today I'm really here to celebrate, because in September of 2021, in the ADHD report that's produced by Russell Barkley and Associates, they did a research paper kind of basically saying that, hey, this is a promising intervention. It's published in that journal. I was able to reach out for Gilbert Press and get special, actually had to pay them a fee to be able to distribute this particular article. So if you're interested in coaching, or if you're skeptical about it, or you want a real brief history, if you go to digcoaching.com, again, that's digcoaching.com, and on the right-hand side, I've got the evolution of ADHD coaching recognized and accepted. If you go there, you can download a little PDF. And it's not coaches talking about coaches. It's about the researchers and mental health professionals talking about ADHD as coaching as an intervention. So anyway, I'm sharing that. I was excited that they allowed me to distribute that, again, for a fee. I was happy to pay for it, but if you go to the site, I can't distribute it other ways, but if you go to the site, you can download it. So I hope you find that helpful. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're one of our listeners, thoughts, did you check out the report, or the validation of the research? Also, we do what we do to help you. We are very much grateful for anybody who wants to support us by hitting the thanks button on the YouTube channel. With that, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.